happy Friday to you. Yes, it's Friday. Christy just got off the phone with our daughter. We're in love. Actually, how
We're
is
in
the
love.
sound?
We didn't like her before, but now we love her.
We do love her now. Now tell us, how is the sound? We're using these today. These are the microphones. These are lapel mics, lav mics, I guess. And I want to hear how it sounds. So please tell me, how does it sound? Is it quieter? Is it noisier? Is it louder? Is it better? We need to know this. Please help us out here. This is going to be how we go on the road with this. And I think it's going to work well.
We're going on the road? Woot!
We are going on the road.
Hey, Mom, how does it sound? She's listening. Randy, Doug, good morning.
Hello.
How's the volume? How does it sound?
Yeah,
we need to know.
Please, somebody say something. We need to know. Hello. Hello.
I can hear her. She's got it loud. I can hear her. We sound loud.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay. So what is today? What's
Hi,
going
Linda.
on? Tonight is a party that you are going to.
I'm hosting.
You're hosting.
I'm sort of. I'm off. I'm supplying the venue.
Yeah. We would invite you if we were responsible for it.
It's not our party.
It's not our party. But it's a King's Day party. It's February the 6th.
All good. Randy and Doug are both saying it's all good.
Thank you. Well, that's good. I appreciate it. So today is, I believe, is February the 6th, which is King's Day. And if you're Catholic, that just means that it's a party day.
It's another day for presents too in Mexico.
Now, if you in the King's cake, they have a cake, and in there they've got different like Jesus and animals and stuff. But if you get Jesus, you have to host a party in February for tamales.
I want to get Jesus because I want to have a reason to have another party.
Well, you want tamales.
Oh, I love tamales.
There's a tamale guy in our neighborhood every day, goes around. I got tamales. He doesn't say it like that.
No.
We did learn also that the we have two donut people that come by every night, and they were telling us the words. And we had two Mexico people, and they were listening, and they're laughing. I mean, because the words apparently are kind of cute.
Giggling at the words.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is some stuff going down in Sonora right now. Mazatlan and Culiacan and a few of those places, they've apparently caught El Chapo's son.
Yeah, I wish they did this kind of stuff in Canada and the U.S., but obviously no problems with drugs there.
And Doug says, everyone is working on the street. I cannot wait till that is done because what a gong show it has made our downtown. Yeah, and worse than normal.
And it's not even going to fix parking because the parking,
it'll make it worse, actually, because now there's only going to be parking on one side of the street, apparently. But apparently. Oh, garbage truck is going by. It's going to get noisy.
Dog is going to start barking.
Dog's going to start barking. See, Bailey?
Bailey. 3 days a week we get garbage.
I know.
Sorry here. Excuse me.
She does not like those garbage men.
Watch this. I'm going to turn this off.
And go yell at the dog. She's already, okay, I'm sorry. Good morning, Pat. Lori, good morning. Oh, you're so fancy.
It was funny because as soon as she heard me stop talking, she's like, he's coming for me, and he may kill me. So she stopped barking, instantly turns around, and she's like, no! So,
he's not going to kill my dog.
No, I don't.
If he knows what's good for him.
I do like her now. I mean, and I've liked her for a couple of years. She's a great dog. She's quiet. And
most of the time.
I mean, obviously right there. She does not like men with hats.
Where did I put this? Oh, up here.
And you've got men without hats. She loves men without hats. The group from the 80s.
Yeah, she does not like. We had a friend come over yesterday who she knows. He was wearing a baseball cap and she's barking at him.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like she would be fooled by Superman wearing the glasses. She'd be like, oh, it's Clark. She'd fall for that. Even though she's a dog.
Everybody fell for that.
That was weird.
I know. It's not very believable. I mean, the rest of Superman is believable. But the fact that they couldn't tell he was Clark Kent and Superman, that was unbelievable.
When I see other people wearing glasses, I'm like, who the hell are you? I don't know you. And then he takes glasses off. It's me. I'm like, oh my gosh. How did I not know? Yeah.
Such a nut.
That's how it works, guys. That's how it works.
So we were in the pool last night with our 3 granddaughters. We were watching.
Well, you surprised me first. She calls me up. She goes to drop her mom off.
At
And she
the
calls
church.
me and she says, somebody wants to talk to you. And then I hear the girls like, we're coming over to swim. And Chris is like, get the pool ready. I'm like, oh, okay. I had no expectations and no idea this was going to happen. Then they came over. It was lovely.
It was a lot of fun. And Amelia just she loves the pool. So she was very excited that she got to go play in the pool, and
she just throws her head, her legs, her
got
arms
a big
around.
Floaty for her that she sits in, and she just gets all wild. And
it is funny. Spencer says, look at a photo of Zoe Deschanel with and without bangs. Then tell me you'd know it's Superman. Thanks, Spence. I will do that. What happened to Zoe? Zoe was like the it girl for so long, and now
everybody's it till they're not.
Yeah, it's funny because it's almost like once you get to a certain age, the world just doesn't care.
Randy said that he talked to his cousin in Mazatlan, and they are all thinking more problems in Culiacan. Yeah, but we also have some friends whose kids are in Mazatlan, and they were brought to an all-inclusive and were locked in for safety, just in case.
I saw there was shooting going on. I don't know if it was Culiacan or Mazatlan. I don't know if Culiacan has an airport. They were shooting at a commercial jet, and everybody inside the jet is on the ground.
Jeez.
Yeah. How are those narco guys going for you?
So good morning, Auntie Deanna.
Hello.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ree. It is Friday. Woohoo! Friday.
It is Friday.
Yeah.
That's a good name. I like that, Friday. Because yay, it's Friday. Yay. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. I just did it. I went for it, man.
I never know what you're doing, to be honest.
So what else happened yesterday? Well, the kids came over. Zach picked the kids up.
Kids came over and then they left.
Yeah. Got that new listing coming up in Bucerius in our area.
Yeah, looks like we have an offer for one of our condos that we have for sale, so that's another good thing.
It is.
We might have two, which is even a better thing.
Yeah, because we only have 2 sales on the books right now. And normally we like to have 5 to 10.
It's early days, baby. It's only the 6th.
It is only the 6th. That's true. I keep forgetting.
It's all year we haven't had a new sale.
That's kind of funny, actually, when you word it like that. So this year, our budget or whatever, we need to do at least 1 sale a week. That's what we have budgeted.
Plane shooting in Culiacan. Okay. And Chuck, good morning.
Hello, Chuck.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Hello, hello.
Ree is saying that she's dating one of the Scott brothers and doing stuff with cricket and back to making more music. Oh, okay.
Who's Scott? Do I know?
We don't know the Scott brothers, and I don't know what cricket is, so...
No.
Sorry.
No, it's funny, though, because people just assume because we're Canadian, we like hockey.
We
don't. Hockey is one of those things. Did you talk to Esmeralda about upstairs today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's why she's moving the world around. Because we are doing the party upstairs. And I think there's going to be 25 people, more or less. And what is the food going to be like tonight?
Heroes.
And heroes, aren't those the same as the...
They're almost like a...
yeah, the things Jeff likes.
Yeah.
Right? Those things?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name is. Huh. Spencer says Property Brothers on HGTV, the Scots.
Oh, they're cute. Thanks, Spence.
Thank you, Spencer. He knows a lot about...
Spencer used to have a little crush on Zoe. Is that right, Spencer? It was at the one that had the shootout and the main cartel town. Yeah, they were caught in the crossfire as the cartel guys were shooting at the plane transporting Chapo's son, trying to stop it.
It is funny. You shoot at the plane. You want to get the guy out, so you shoot at the plane.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah. And Monica, good morning.
Well,
You're
hello.
up early.
Hello. So, truly, please let us know, how does the sound compared to...
We had a few people that already told us how the sound sounded.
Well, no, but I want to know, is it richer? Is it more complicated? Complex?
Complicated. Do we sound complicated to you guys?
She does. She's always saying crap. I have no idea what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's complicated. Help me out.
Help take out the garbage. I don't understand what that means.
Where do I find the garbage?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking up there and I don't see any. Help me out.
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
So next week is pretty open right now, which is odd for us. I mean, we're working. We are working. I've got a lot to do on the website, MexicoMLS.com. The website, I think, is fascinating.
Hi, Daryl.
We had this problem. Google, who we have used, and I mentioned Google yesterday, they sorted out the mess, or we helped them sort out the mess. And we got it all sorted out. So now our maps are all working on the website, because it freaks me out when stuff is not working.
Yeah, and it said we hadn't paid for it.
We had.
But they just, it was, I don't know what, they wanted more proof of who we were.
After using them for exclusively for over 12 years, maybe up to 15 years. And then they decide to do this crap. Not cool, Google. Not cool. And now apparently there's a woke AI that they've released in Google that now is shutting down websites and stuff that Google disagrees with.
Well,
I have to tell you guys. So Ibiza 202, if you go to Ibiza202.com, that is the one we're getting the offer on, possibly another offer. One will be accepted. But if you go to Ibiza 202 and read the description, 100% AI. It is amazing. I go into AI, I take what we had done, and I go into AI and I said, please make this more salesy, like we're trying to sell it. Please. I say please to the AI. I don't know why. Maybe with the AI, I just assume.
And they give you nicer things.
It is very nice. It was incredible. The verbiage is perfect. So AI, oh my gosh. This is the year, guys. By the end of this year, people's jobs will be 100% lost because of this AI. It's terrible.
So Reese says, it seems richer in sound, crisp, and a bit more bass and Toby. I don't know if you mean to me, Toby, to be. I don't know what that is.
But that is exactly what I wanted. So thank you so much for letting me know that. That is exactly it. So that is why we bought this. I bought this 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's the first time he's even.
First time. Well, I've opened it.
Yeah,
but I've never used it, never charged it. So I'm very thankful that we have this now.
Yeah, Ree had said they are designers, renovators, and hosts of that celebrity IOU, where celebrities give back to friends and family and those who mean something to them by totally renovating and surprising their houses or yards. And then she said she meant tone, not to be Toby, tone.
Well, thank you.
Greg, good morning. We're coming again and visit in April. Yay!
Very cool.
And they're going to be at April's in April.
It's a good thing her name's not June.
Monica's or April's?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm excited to see you guys again.
Now, how come in Spanish, Julio is a name, but in English, July is not a name?
Julie.
But Julio. It would be Julio and Julia if it was to be that way. I guess. Maybe. Julie? I don't know.
Rim shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We chatted with Mackenzie today. She might be coming back for a little bit, like a quick visit.
Mm-hmm.
And we told her also that this time she better damn well stay here. Because last time, y'all know.
Y'all know how we felt about that.
Mackenzie.
She's not watching. She had Aaron.
Spencer, at least. Come on, he stayed at the duplex. We got to see him. And Carissa, it was great to see him.
Yeah.
It was great to see Shay and Matt. I mean, we love our kids. We truly, truly, truly do love our children. And we have these clients, many clients that don't like their kids. And it's so weird to me because if you don't like your kids, odds are somewhere along the way, you broke something in there. And it's for you to fix, not for them to fix. It's for you to fix.
Well, it was. Now, sometimes it's just not possible.
Well, everything is possible. I watched Home Alone, Christy. I know anything is
and
possible.
the Santa Claus, they make toys with hammers.
No,
only.
that is funny. No, but in Home Alone, you've got the old guy who's like, yeah, my kid and I, we had words, and he's like, yeah, but you can fix it, and he did. He fixed it, and then his relationship with the kids, and then Kevin stood in the window
everything
and
about
just
Home
waved.
Alone was real.
Christy, it was real. Little kids can live in New York and live in Chicago and take out the bad guys. All of them. Every single one. Especially if the kids packing heat.
So paperwork in, someone's not happy with me. You know what I'm talking about. Feel like looking at properties just saying, I'm in, baby. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, Rosemary. I see that you had a wonderful visit with your family when they were down. It's always too short, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, Spence, plug your ears for a bit. But we love having our kids come to visit. And we're sad when they leave, but we don't cry for long. I'm still crying.
Yeah, she doesn't cry for long. And it is funny because when you've had 4 children, the place is so active.
Yeah.
And people don't understand how, because when you homeschool, own your own business, your kids work in all of that with you. They help you out.
Uh-huh.
We saw our kids
a lot.
4 or 5 lifetimes for most human beings.
Not complaining.
No.
Not complaining.
No, but we saw our kids all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why when they left at 16, 17 years old, people are like, oh my gosh, I would miss my kids too much. It's like, we missed them, but we also spent a lifetime with them. So
some days felt like a lifetime.
No, it really was a lifetime.
No, but some days felt like a lifetime.
There is a show on Netflix called Old Enough. If you want to watch a cute, adorable show, watch it. Just Old Enough. It's from Japan. It's all subtitled, so you will have to pay attention to the show.
But oh my gosh, it's cute.
There was one island that we watched that they filmed the show on, and at 15 years of age, the children are expected to leave the island. 15 years ago.
Because there's no high school on the island.
So at 15 years of age, they are on their own.
Yeah.
And it's just fascinating that we in North America, Canada, US, not so much in Mexico, but we look at our children as, we must children or parent them.
And baby them.
25, 30 years old for some people. Stop that. At 12 to 15 in the old days, they would be sent on a boat to start their new life in a new country. Like in a new country, not even speaking the language sometimes. That is fascinating. How did we screw up so bad?
Hi, Jen. Hi, Kayla.
How did we screw up so bad?
My mom said I'm hard-hearted. Right. And then Ree says, all right, got to go referee some 2-year-olds later, guys. Have a good one, Ree.
Thank you so much.
So, yes, Rose,
hey,
good morning.
Rose. Hello. I do love over in the
We finished our coffee, so now I'm just drinking water.
In the Miss Maloya area, I do love the Miss Maloya area. Yeah. Do you know that was one of the first properties I sold? I think it may have been. No, it was the second property I sold, because the first property I sold was that $30,000 house.
Oh, right.
And the part that I thought was really funny was I talked to my stepfather, and I said, should I help this $30,000 sale out? It was the day of the closing. Or do I go help out somebody who wants to buy a $400,000 condo? And he says, you always work with the people that you work with. So you have to finish this. But I still ended up getting that $400,000 sale because Punta Esmeralda, honorable company.
Well, Real Del Mar.
But honorable company. So yeah, I registered the people and they just went.
Good morning. How are you? Kimberly, good morning.
Hello.
Rosemary said that she left home at 9, halfway around the world to boarding school, and barely saw her parents.
Wow, Rosemary, I bow to your greatness. And you are great. You are amazing. So we love you. She has not aged a day since we moved here. Everybody else aged except Rosemary.
That's right.
She's told me why. I'm not prepared to do that.
I think your kids were really fortunate. I hope they think so too.
They do. They're crushing their jobs and stuff in Canada. I mean, they really are.
But we enjoyed homeschooling them. We enjoyed having them around. Still enjoy it, to be honest. But yeah.
If Christy could have her grandchildren most days, she would. which frustrates the tar out of me because I like a quiet
He's an
life.
old man, you guys. Already he's an old man. He's only 52 and a half.
I'm over half. Thanks.
But that wasn't great for kids so young.
No, not 9. 9 is too.
That is young. I mean, I get lots of kids going to boarding school for high school and stuff like that. But yeah, 9 you still want mommy and daddy. I mean, you just do.
Yes.
But parents have different reasons for doing different things, and you just have to make the best of it, I guess. I don't know.
The one thing I have learned about...
My mom has always been very involved in my life, haven't you, Mother?
The one thing I've learned about the world is everybody's got a story. Everybody. You may think your life is so terrible, so bad. Talk to the next guy.
She said, certainly taught us independence from an extremely young age. That is very true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Watch Old Enough. So what they do is they take children 3 to 5 years old and get them to run errands around their city in Japan. And now they're followed with a crew, obviously for safety reasons, etc. But it's just so adorable. This one couple yesterday, so it was a 2-year-old, 2-year, 11-month, and a 4.5-year-old sister. And they're wandering around Japan. And the mother said that the daughter was now going to be his mother temporarily. So he's just going around, and everywhere they're going, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. And he says, can I say hello to them? She says, yes, you can. Konnichiwa. It was adorable.
Oh, and her little brother was only 7 when he went.
Wow. That's very tough. Very tough. I get you. I really do. But I think it's silly to wait until they're 25 and 30 and still feel like you need to be involved with them. Like, that's just wrong.
Well, involved, depending on what you mean by involved.
Well, if you're taking care of them or supporting them in any way, you've broken the rule.
And safety is the key word, Rose says. So I don't know if I missed something, but...
Well, yeah. Safety,
for those kids
the safety, yeah. And the world is so incredibly different now. It is so nuts what has happened here. Mm-hmm. And it's only because of poor incentivization. Now, if you have somebody who harms children, they should be killed. Sorry. If they harm children, they should be killed. Then they won't harm kids anymore. But now we move them to another area and we don't tell anybody, and they harm more children and more children. And those children harm other children. It's a disgusting, horrible thing. And by incentivizing it, by not punishing it, we're allowing it to continue. I'm sorry. And the world keeps getting worse.
This conversation went dark.
For that reason. Well, but this is what I love about Mexico. In Mexico, you harm a child, we may never see you again.
Lots of them do seem to disappear.
You may be fertilizing jungles. Nothing wrong with that. You're making a beautiful forest.
Child trafficking is a big issue around the world, yeah.
Absolutely. We had a friend of ours that was with Interpol and was working to rescue children and actually did a whole bunch. And now she's in Germany or somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think she's in Germany. But
yeah, so it's just dumb. It's so dumb. And that's why I think that when we are given the chance to protect ourselves and our family, the world is different. Thank God for the Second Amendment in the U.S. You know, the only thing that I've realized is that the people who are for gun control are just future victims. Once they're a victim, oh my gosh, everything changes. Even all in The View, which is kind of like the leftiest of shows, they're all pro-guns because they're afraid for their lives. It's the weirdest thing. Or these people that are like, you can't have a gun, but they've got security details and the money with guns and the money to back that up. But they're like, you can't have a gun. Or you should not fly on planes, yet they do. It's just this hypocrisy is baked into everywhere, every level of society. And that's another reason I love Mexico. You just be yourself.
Not El Chapo's son.
Don't be El Chapo's son, please. Because I don't want people to be shot at on the tarmac.
This happens when people turn away from God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny, the older I get, the more I realize that evil is not the opposite of God or good. It is the absence of. So once you remove something, nature abhors a vacuum and something fills in its place. Not good.
Ron, good morning.
Hello, hello. So we're done talking about that. Let's talk about the beach. Over in, it's called Carrieros. It's called Carrieros, right? Carrieros Beach, which is right over at the end of Punta Mita. You have to leave the bay to go there.
Ooh.
There is a gorgeous white sand beach. I probably shouldn't be telling you because most people don't know this exists. But when you go there, oh my God, it's heaven. There's no vendors, there's no bathrooms. So Christy, obviously, she's just has to pee with the fishes.
Pee with the fishes.
But it is
Don't tell people my secrets.
Fantastic beach. If you go there, they have a parking spot now, 100 pesos to park in there and 400 pesos. I think it was 400 pesos for the shade.
No, I think we paid 400 pesos altogether. 100 pesos for parking, 300 for the shade.
They have this canopies there. There's only 2 or 3. You've got to go there early.
And I don't think they put them up. I think they just happened to
be
there.
Absolutely.
So now they're using it as.
I gotcha. Yeah. So, and
I think if we wanted to
time.
borrow chairs and stuff, it was going to be extra.
It was.
But it had the one that the little lean-to that we took had a little table. So we just had, we had our own chairs. So we were good.
I'm going to tell you guys a secret.
How do you spell that? Good luck, John.
Carrieros.
I think so. Yeah.
That'll get you close. That's the beauty of Spanish. Everything is phonetic. So you can sound out this stuff, right? The beauty of that beach is so when you get there, I'm going to tell you something. If you walk left, so you're facing the water, it's gorgeous there. You're facing the water, go left, you're going to go in front of $25 million houses, $30 million houses in Capuri. Keep walking. You're going to see a tree growing in the middle of the ocean that is so crazy. It's been there the entire time we've been here. Keep walking, and you're going to come to big chunks of coral, like on the beach, just like a side of coral.
Dead coral.
It's all dead coral because this place it's been dead for thousands of years, this area. But that is why you've got the white sand. And in the heat of the day, when you step on that white sand, it's so hot on the brown sand. The white sand, it's like nothing. You feel nothing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing, amazing
burnt
beach.
From the brown sand. I don't know.
It's an amazing, amazing beach, and I do love it. If you go during the week, there's almost nobody there. If you go on the weekend, Saturdays, Sundays, there's a lot of people.
There is a restaurant there in Barracuda.
That's true. There, you pass that on the way.
And it's a higher end restaurant. We haven't eaten there yet, but that is there in Carrieros.
And you need a reservation because it's always packed.
Mm-hmm.
So you can stay at the beach there. It's not as nice as the other area, but you've got 3 beaches that you can go to along there. There's one really cool one. You have to go down a hill. You got to go through private property, but there's always like a fence that's broken or something. And you go down the hill, and in that area, it's all like reef type, but it's not like coral reef. It's all like rocky reef, and it comes up. The tide goes up and down, and you've got a cave over there. And it's a shallow cave, but it's a beautiful place. It really is. And I mean, our children, we went all the time when the kids were little. And then to
go further right, you're going to like Litibu.
Yeah. We did that all the time when the kids were little.
Yeah.
So it was a great time. We've loved our time here. And that area has stayed very rustic for the most part because there's so much construction going on now.
Yeah. It's building up now. So
yeah.
But it is 10 to 11.
Wow, we were late. For that, I apologize.
So we're going to say goodbye. You guys have a great weekend.
Yes.
And we'll talk to you all soon.
And go to Carrieros if you can. All right, guys.
Bye.
Adios.